Live from NBC 10 Studios, Southern New England's news leader, this is the team you trust, NBC 10 News at 6.
And a story you'll see only on 10 tops your local news tonight. A local politician's mom gets a free ride in the rescue truck. Was it favoritism?
Tonight, the West Warwick Town Councilor says the acting fire chief signed off on it. NBC 10's Dan Janig joins us now with the exclusive.
Gina Patrice, at a time when West Warwick Fire Department is adding a second fully staffed rescue truck because of high demand, you have to wonder, why was a town councilor's mother allowed to use the rescue truck as a taxi? And how did the acting fire chief allow it to happen? When West Warwick's only full-time staff rescue rolls, it's got to be an emergency. But 3 weeks ago, it transported Town Councilman Angelo Padula's mother from Rhode Island Hospital to this West Warwick nursing home after knee replacement surgery. How much did they charge you?
I didn't receive a bill.
But did he receive any special treatment? You think that any taxpayer in the town of West Warwick can get the same kind of service that you did?
If that's what it was all about, and that's why I called the chief to find out if it was proper for people to be picked up, and he said it was done in the past, so I figured there was no problem with it whatsoever, or it would have never been done.
Padula says he called Acting Chief Gerard Tellier to ask if any town services were available for the transport. Padula says Tellier told him it had been done in the past and sent the rescue, which was already at Hasbro Children's Hospital, to get Padula's mother at Rhode Island Hospital, leaving the town without a full-time staffed rescue. Do you think the chief was in any way under pressure because he's the acting chief and probably wants the big job?
No, I don't think so.
After several calls were not returned to Acting Chief Tellier, I came here today to talk to him face-to-face. He refused to comment about the story. If everybody in West Warwick called to get a loved one transported from the hospital to a nursing home, you'd need about 20 ambulances on a regular basis.
But all the chief had to do was say that we don't provide that service, and then we would have made other arrangements. That wouldn't have been a problem.
The town manager refused to comment about the story, referring me to the town solicitor, Tim Williamson, who's also a state rep from West Warwick. Williamson did not return repeated phone calls for comment. I do want to note, however, that we incorrectly aired the wrong video of Gerard Tellier at 5 o'clock, and we regret our mistake. Live in the newsroom, Dan Janig, NBC 10 News.